All right, I set up a scoring system of about 4,689 records, 4,689 injury law firms, personal injury attorneys, auto accident attorneys, personal injury lawyers, whatever you want to call them. However you refer to them. I wanted to see who was focusing on their content, who was focusing on adding pages to their website and building up their asset. So I needed to see how many Google results they had out there, like how many pages are indexed. I wanted to see how many people are visiting the page organically. I wanted to find it. It's the monthly SEO value. The website analytics, that stuff comes from SpyFu. So the higher the value this is here, the more lucrative the keywords are that they're ranking for, and that's very valuable. I have put the most weight on Google results here because if you can swarm the search engines with relevant content, you're never going to lose. But there are scored on other things like traffic. To overall traffic to the page, the monthly SEO value, then it's combined, or it's like all combined into one score and then converted into a dollar value. That way I can satisfy my stock watching addiction, kind of like what I do with my Pocket Accountability. But this way I have set up an entire database that I can create content off of, really. I can track this every month and see how it fluctuates and see who's adding to their website and who isn't, and just talk about the people on here and thus creating the audience of my addressable market. Now, this isn't everyone, but 5,000 is plenty, no doubt. So like this is a great starting point. And I have a form where if they want to add their website to the tracker, they just fill out a form real quick and they get automatically added. But this way it kind of creates a competition, and I'm going to start creating ones like these top 6. This will be like the $1,000 club. There'll be the $500 and above club, which begins like here, and then the $100 and up club. And then I don't know, I'll come up with a bunch of these names and publish that stuff and talk about that and make the videos about that. And that will be like my brand awareness thing, or a talk trigger even, that works. I mean, this is entirely unique. It's proprietary, what I've come up with, how I've added all this stuff together. It's just me. Like there's no way this doesn't work out. So I am putting together my pages and how I'm going to present this data to these lawyers. I'm just going to push this stuff only to them in a custom audience on Facebook. So it's going to be super targeted, a super small audience. That way I know my ad dollars are going a lot further and they're being more effective. But it'd be really fun to see how it grows like over time. This one, I had to disqualify someone. It was these guys. They were the number one, but I had to give them a minus like 10,000 or whatever, because it was compromised. It had, I think it had like porn pages on their website and they're not monitoring it. It's like, you're not going to get rewarded for that. This one I need to check because there is a disparity between their Google results and what SpyFu says how many pages there are. So there's only 33 here. So I'm curious to see if this one is not the same. I think I've done this one. So I need to get deep into the website. I don't think so. See, they've operated kind of like as a media company. So they have put more content out there. I mean, this is great. This is great. Even if every page only got like one visitor a year, you know what I mean? Like it eventually the numbers work in your favor. Because someone is watching you at the end of the day. Someone out there is watching you. So I think that's valid. So what they've basically strong-armed everyone in the Google search results and have lofted themselves higher for adopting that mentality. Like it's tough to get really high up there. Like, oh, see, they got 60. That's interesting to me. But it's like they've got a lot of monthly visitors. I wonder why that is. Their monthly value is not that high. So I'll have to see if that one's compromised. If they get compromised, they just get disqualified. Yeah, pretty cool. I'll let you know when it like launches and when I actually put it out and stuff like that. I'll probably have like a weekly update thing for it, or not weekly. I'll do it monthly. I have it set up so once someone enters, it goes through Nurturely Plus. It grabs all of the SpyFu data, all the website analytics. It pastes it into that record, and then it once I mark it as done. Empty results. No. Once I mark it as done, then I have Make go out and get the Google results, fill this out so I can get my last metric, and then I organize it. So it took a lot of, my Zapier bill was huge when I did it first. So I had to make the switch and go to Make, formerly Integromat. But it worked so far. It's pretty cool. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.